students from the entire school. Whoever survives until the end takes home the ~1,000,000 prize. Player 1, Zuo-an, he chose the gap next to a fire hydrant as his hiding spot. Using prop walls, he built a sealed space. To boost concealment, he even replicated the stains on the wall perfectly. You can't spot a single flaw with the naked eye. Player 2, Atsushina. He modified the lower shelves of a bookcase in the library to create a hidden space. He placed weathered prop books in front of it. Finding him among tens of thousands of books? It's virtually an impossible task. Player 3, Ishikawa, he pre-ordered a life-sized fake stone monument and placed it on the grass near the gate. The space is tight, but he's sure no one will find it. After all, who'd guess someone's hiding inside a stone monument? Player 4, Kakuta. He extended the wall outside the art classroom by 40 centimeters, just enough to fit his body. Covering it with a poster left no clues. It all depends if students notice this extra poster. Player 5, Okabe, he built a hidden compartment behind a sink. The unremarkable location, plus walls textured to match the surroundings, makes it nearly undetectable. A perfect hiding spot. Player 6, Yoko S, he made a 1-to-1 replica of a flower bed at the gym entrance. Same material and texture as the original, with enough space for an adult. From the outside, there's no sense of inconsistency. It's up to students to spot the extra flower bed. Player 7, Akiyama. He took a bold approach, dressed as a girl. With his petite frame and fair skin, he blended into the 1,000-student search team. Add a mask, and he's impossible to tell apart in the crowd. Player 8, Matsuo. Sticking to his signature visible hiding style, he disguised himself as a palm tree in the bushes. It looks obvious, and it is. He's going for comedy. The only question, will he be the first out? The countdown ends. 1,000 students rush out of classrooms like a tide. The 80,000 square meter campus becomes a battlefield in an instant. Akiyama mixed with the girls, pretending to join the search. Kakuta's poster wall and Ishikawa's monument drew no suspicion. Zuo-an's gap went completely unnoticed. At first, all spots were safe, except Matsuo's palm tree with a coconut. It was way too obvious. A passing student saw through it immediately. No surprise. He's the first eliminated. He lasted a minute only because it took students that long to run from the classroom. Over at the gym's flower bed, students ran past it repeatedly, but never noticed the extra one. But 5 minutes into the search, disaster struck Kakuta. Art students noticed odd wall textures. Tapping it, they found it hollow. A group swarmed in and uncovered Kakuta behind the poster. Turns out, students are super sensitive to minor changes in familiar areas. Next, Ishikawa was in danger. Several boys who often hung out on the grass noticed the out-of-place monument. Touching it, they felt the texture was totally off. They found Ishikawa inside right away. Newly added objects really are the biggest giveaways. The library didn't hold out long either. 2 girls noticed the lower shelf where Atsushina hid was too neat. Flipping through the books, they pulled him out. Atsushina was out. By the end of the first half, Yoko's flower bed was targeted. A boy spotted a color difference in the gap. Testing it, he found it was hollow. Everyone surrounded and tipped the bed over. Yoko was eliminated. In just 10 minutes, 5 players were out. Student morale was through the roof. They vowed to find the remaining 3 in the second half. 2 minutes into the second half, Okabe's sink faced disaster. Students tapped the walls section by section to check. They quickly found the hollow panel behind the sink. Surrounded, Okabe couldn't escape elimination. If he'd filled it with cement, no one would have found him. Only Zuo-an and Akiyama were left. For the next few minutes, students launched a blanket search, turning the campus upside down. But they hit a wall. Zuo-an hid in the wall next to the fire hydrant. Students checked the hydrant repeatedly, but missed the trick next to it. Akiyama survived by hiding in plain sight as a girl. The final minute arrived. Akiyama suddenly took off his mask to lower the difficulty. Less than 10 seconds later, he was recognized. He was eliminated just before the countdown ended. In the end, only Zuo-an remained. His modified fire hydrant gap was so hidden. Students searched every corner of the campus, but never noticed this tiny detail. The final whistle blows. Zuo-an is the sole survivor. He claims the ~1,000,000 prize solo.